Hello, Leo. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of April 5th through the 11th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe, hit that like button, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And also be sure to watch your rising sign and moon sign, which might resonate with you more for this particular week. Now, I am working with the Ostara tarot deck this week, so let's get started. First card, Leo. King of Coins or Pentacles. Next, Seven of Wands. And Major Arcana card, Strength. Now your Shaman's Dream Oracle card for the week, it's your direction. Horned Cactus. Okay. And wow, your crystal for the week, Oakenite. This is some pretty powerful energy here, Leo. Let me just bump this a sec. Okay. Just keep scooting on me, sorry. Okay, Leo, so wow. At first glance here, these are incredible cards this week, Leo. For some of you, this is a continuation of last week's reading, as there is like a whole different level that you're going to be elevating to. And I'm referring to a spiritual level. A very powerful energy brewing this week for you, Leo. Very powerful, very successful, and really going beyond whatever you've dreamed of. Now, the first card, Leo, is the King of Coins here, or Pentacles. And this is a King of Coins like no other, as this one leans toward a very specific meaning in this deck. And I do think one other star sign got this card, and as it meant one thing for them, it's somewhat the same, but going off into a very successful direction for you, Leo. Well, the King of Coins or Pentacles showing up in a reading, just in general, is an indication of wealth, being successful. It's a very materialistic energy. It is Taurus's card, so it's got the traits of being responsible, dependable, patient, persevering, very successful, and determined. And the actual bull with Taurus represents the element earth, its strength, its power. It's the symbol for luxury and wealth. And often we see the bull in regards to the stock market. Now, the King of Coins as an individual is someone who is ambitious and successful, a very practical and careful business person who manages their own resources. This is indicating someone wealthy, careful with his money, generous at times, but doesn't give anything away for free per se. Now, the King of Coins portrayed on this deck is shown wearing his wealth here on his antlers. He is successful beyond his wildest dreams, very protective of his wealth, but very much eager to show it off. Now, people just simply see his success, but there's a big price to pay for achieving and acquiring and then maintaining this kind of success. It can be a power, as indicated on this card, that becomes all-encompassing. Just looking here at this dangling pentacle, this is what you're focused on, Leo. Now, this can be many different things, as this is a general reading. This can be in regards to a relationship. This can be a job, a company, your business, a hobby. It could be many different things to different Leos. But the one thing that is constant, you are focused on this one particular project, relationship, hobby, whatever it is, Leo. What I'm picking up, Leo, is there's been a lot of time and focus and hard work put into whatever this card is referring to. And this card showing up is indicating success beyond your wildest dreams. But looking at the individual here, you see he's like almost blinded to anything else. So be sure to keep that in mind as your success starts to pay off, Leo. Now, your next card, Leo, here is the Seven of Wands. And that says it all. This is almost like a whole lifetime of your work, Leo. Hopping from like one island to another, climbing the ladders along the way on each one. And here you are at the very top. Now, the Seven of Wands is an indication of competition, challenges, perseverance, being successful. The Seven of Wands is about maintaining your position here at the top, while others strive to achieve the same success as yours, Leo. So this card is definitely indicating and representing competition. The number 7 energy of this card can also represent a challenge to the continued success of something that has up until now has really been going smoothly. You must rise to the challenge with clarity and confidence to protect what you hold dear, Leo. Now, this card here makes me think of a childhood game where it's King of the Hill. And once you get up there and you're the king of the hill, all you see down below you is everyone coming at you, trying to get to where you are, and then trying to knock you off the hill. So that's the kind of energy with this card. It's just a very powerful statement of almost what I feel is like a lifetime here of work for where you are at right now, Leo. But Leo, you are a very strong star sign. So this is all about defending what matters to you. This is a card of taking a stand for what you believe in. And the Seven of Wands is your card, Leo. And on top of that, it's ruled by Mars. So it's about your assertiveness, your willpower, and you taking action to maintain and hold on to what you've worked so hard for. Now, your next card, Leo, is also one of your cards, the Major Arcana card, Strength. And once again, a very different Strength card in this deck, but I just love it. So, looking closely at the card here is this warrior standing with her familiar. And it's not pictured as a lion on this card, it is a dragon here. And if you look at her shoulders, she bears two cities. And you can see one city here has the moon over it, one city has the sun. And she holds her heart before her chest. Now, the Strength card is a card of determination and a call to compassionate fortitude. Emotion can be a weakness, but in this case, it can also be a power. So, this card is depicting to utilize the energy and conquer fear and control along your path. Now, this can be in regards to your relationships and at work. Remember, use emotion to steady your demeanor. Let the world witness your inner strength, Leo. This is a very powerful strength card, more so than the basic meaning affiliated with this card. So, with the strength card showing up in your reading this week, Leo, this is letting you know that you're going to call upon that deep inner strength that you have within you. You're going to be finding that balance. That's what the cities on her shoulder are indicating, finding that balance between your basic drives and higher aspirations, which I feel are coming for you, Leo. Because when the strength card shows up, it's an indication that there could be new spiritual doorways opening up for you and increasing your personal power. And the strength card does indicate that if you do have some conflict, Leo, it's advising you to face your adversary with love and compassion. You're not giving up or giving in, you're just taming the beast, as she has tamed her dragon here. This is one of your strongest cards showing up in your reading, indicating that you have such a strong base, rock solid. It's rock solid in place, as this card is associated with your first chakra, but also with your fourth chakra as well. That's your heart center, showing compassion. Now, the numerology here for your tarot cards is number 19. And the strength card in this deck is actually 11. As in some decks, the justice card, which is usually 11, and the strength card, usually 8. Sometimes they're reverse in some decks, and this is one such deck. So the strength card is number 11, combined with your 7 of Wands, and then the King of Coins, which adds up to 19, which reduces down to 10, which is a huge indication that you've reached like the end of the line, the end of the current journey, success. All your cards are indicating you've reached that certain level. And reducing 10 down to 1 is an indication of something new. So now there's a new level that you will be embarking on, Leo. Now, your last week's reading, you might want to go back and take a look at that, as that was actually kind of like another indication and leading up to where these cards are indicating for this week, reaching that whole other dimension or level. And once again, Leo, this all concerns with what you've worked so long and hard at. This could be months, years for some of you. And I hate to say it, but maybe even decades of hard work. That's the level you've reached now. And it will be different for each Leo. But whatever this dangling pentacle represents to you, Leo, is what your reading is all about. And for some of you, this can be your job, your career. This could be a business, your own business. This could be relationships, your possessions, where you live. But one thing it's showing, you're reaching the top. Just an indication of success beyond your wildest dreams, Leo. I can't tell you the incredible energy, and the combination of these cards is incredible. Now, your Shaman's Dream Oracle card for your direction for this week is the Horned Cactus. This is kind of talking about your journey, Leo, as it can be indicating that you thought when nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas are drying up, you begin to question your reverence. Now, during these periods, in your life, you might feel like giving up. You might be frustrated, resentful that success will never happen for you. But the issue here, Leo, however, it's a matter of perception. And the horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. Now, if you look at the body here, you see the natural thorns have keeps you protected from predators, elements, But what you don't see, Leo, are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. Now, this succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearances to the contrary, Leo. The horn cactus tells you to take heart, Leo. This journey is only temporary and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. As the cactus, Leo, is resilient, resourceful. And those are two words, or should I say three: inner strength and fortitude, which came up in your reading here earlier. And sometimes my guides use specific words for extra meaning. And that's what comes out from what I say. Now, your angels and guides have suggested the oconite crystal to meditate with this week. Now, this is an extremely powerful crystal, which is not for beginners. You actually need to have some grounding crystals around you when you're tapping into the energy of the oconite crystal. But what a tremendous indication of the power and energy from your cards this week here, Leo. The oconite crystal is being suggested to help you to remove any old patterns or beliefs that are holding you back, Leo. Now, here's where you have to have an open mind, as these old beliefs and patterns may be from this lifetime or some of your past lives. So, this is about releasing anything from the past and the very distant past. It's freeing yourself up from any karmic debts. The oconite crystal is so strong, it will clear all obstacles in your path, and it will clear all of your chakras in just one full swoop. Now, I've looked for the oconite crystal in my visits to Sedona, and it's hard to find. And I would recommend that you see it before you would purchase it, so don't order it online, as you will probably be disappointed in the size and for how much you paid for it. But it does resemble like a little cotton ball with tiny blade-like crystals, almost like having like a fuzzy type appearance, but very fragile. Now, the oconite crystal activates and unlocks your crown chakra. That's your direct connection with the divine, helping you to process and understand knowledge from higher realms and dimensions. And for some Leos, that's where I feel your next level, where you're going to be at. So, this crystal provides mental clarity to whoever works with it. Although it's not really considered a dream stone, it can help you better understand the images that you'll see. So, it kind of bridges like the physical and spiritual worlds together, providing one powerful high energy that can be used here on the physical plane. So again, the oconite crystal is very powerful and brings in energies and vibrations from higher realms, higher dimensions and realms. So once again, might be a bit much for people that are new at meditating with crystals. It is good to have either black tourmaline or obsidian around you if you are indeed tapping into this crystal's energy. That'll keep you grounded. But your angels and guides are suggesting this crystal, and your entire reading has such powerful energy. So, in summary, for your week ahead, Leo, you're starting off with the King of Coins or Pentacles, which is an indication of your ambitions and being very successful. And the dangling pentacle, your focus on whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever you're working on. And the coins or pentacles can refer to business, your job, your hobby, whatever you're working on for the majority of your time. And this card is indicating a whole new level of success for you. Your next card, the Seven of Wands, is actually kind of like a visual almost like the lifetime here of your hard work is displayed on this card, where you're hopping from one island to another. And that's kind of hopping like to the different jobs, climbing the ladders to success, and then being at the top. And like I said before, being king of the hill. And you're looking down at everyone, wanting to be where you're at. Essentially, working towards that that level. This is your card, Leo. So your strength and energy is amplified. You can see the radiance at the top here coming down. This corresponds with the King of Coins success. You've reached the top level, Leo. And your next card is the Major Arcana card, Strength, which is also your card, and a very interesting perception on the Strength card. As you see, she has her familiar, which is not a lion, it's a dragon, and she's tamed that dragon. On her shoulders, she has balanced the moon over one city, the sun over the other, and she holds her heart in front of her chest, letting the world witness your inner strength, Leo. And I don't think I mentioned before that, except in the numerology, that in this deck, the strength and the justice card are reversed. So this is actually the master number 11 for your strength card, which gives you so much spirituality and power. Which brings us actually to our numerology for your reading, which is number 19 for your tarot cards, which reduces to 10, which is an indication of what your cards are indicating, that you're done. You mastered your current phase of life or job or whatever you're focused on, whatever is this dangling pentacle is, Leo. You're ready to go like to the next level, which reducing the 10 comes down to number 1, and that's your new beginnings, your new level, Leo. And your directional card for this week is the horned cactus, which represents your journey, Leo. The times you might have felt like giving up, the times you were frustrated, resentful, the times when you might have lost faith, that success had not arrived yet, but it only seemed that way because it's a matter of perception, how you look at things. So the horned cactus is verifying and indicating and a reminder of your courage and wisdom, your resourcefulness, your resilience has got you to where you are right now. King of the Hill, Leo. And your angels and guides are suggesting the very powerful oconite crystal to help you to release old beliefs and patterns, not only from this lifetime, but past lifetimes as well. So it's a very serious crystal to meditate with. And tapping into the power, as this is the crystal that is able to release karmic debts from past lives. It clears all the obstacles away and clears all your chakras in one swoop. So if you do obtain the oconite crystal, be sure you have obsidian, black tourmaline around you as well to keep you grounded. And your angels and guides are suggesting this crystal to clear everything away to reach that next dimension or level, Leo. Just an absolutely incredible reading, Leo. The saying that you're unstoppable just doesn't seem to cut it. So know that you have all this talent and power and energy working to get you to where you want to be, Leo. And certainly, for most Leos, that's being king of the hill. Wishing all of my Leos the best of success. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. And for a private reading with me, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Leo family.